Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to recreate the look that JLO wore to the Golden Globes that was, I don't know, I think it was filmed on Saturday or Sunday. I don't really keep up with those things, but I did see on Instagram this picture of her, which I will insert here. And she looked absolutely stunning, and I think that JLO just rocks the most beautiful natural makeup and she makes it look so good. So I wanted to recreate that for you guys, and I don't know if you can tell, but I'm wearing false lashes, guys. Like, this is huge for me. And it was the longest part of this whole makeup tutorial was putting on the fake eyelashes. So I hope you guys really appreciate that. So yeah, I hope you guys like this look. And if you want to see how I got this look, then just keep watching. So to create an even canvas for my eyelids, I use my Kat Von D High Voltage Eye Primer with the LA Girl Concealer in medium beige. And to set all that, I'm using the IT Cosmetics Celebration Foundation in the color Rich. And I attempted to do a talk through video, but they started mowing the grass in my neighborhood and my dogs wouldn't stop barking, so that was a fail. But for my transition shade, I'm going to be going in with a new shade to my collection. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Matte Foundation in the color Burnt Orange. I feel like this is very similar to my Napoleon Paradise shade, and I thought that was very similar to the shade that JLO was wearing in her look because it was very even tone and very warm and very neutral. So I'm placing this in my crease. Okay, so for my lid color, I'm going in with NARS Albatross. I thought that this was very similar to the color she was wearing. It was a very like pale pearlescent yellow, I want to say, and that is the color that I have that most resembles it in my collection. So I'm just placing this all over my lid but keeping it below my crease. As you can see, I'm kind of carving that area out because I don't want the shimmer to go above my crease line. Now I'm just going in with a blending brush with no additional product on it, just to blend out the edges and not make it look so harsh. So to coat my lashes, I'm going in with L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black Mascara, and then I'm going to go in with false lashes. Dear God, you guys, I do not know how people do this every day. I just pray for you people because it is a mission. So it took me forever to put them on, so I just skipped through that. And then I'm going in with BECCA Backlight Primer. I chose this primer because it does have these flecks of iridescence in it, and I thought that it was going to make my skin really glowy, and you know JLO loves to glow. So this was one step I was taking to get on her level. And then I'm also placing the JOSIE MARAN Illuminizing Argan Oil on the highest points of my face, places that you would typically highlight, because I do want this highlight to peek through after I place my foundation on top of it. So to cover the lash band, I'm going in with my Kat Von D Tattoo eyeliner. So you guys, you know the LORAC one is my ride or die, but Kat Von D changed her eyeliner and it is exactly the same. So if you have only Sephora near you, this is going to be a complete dupe for that one. So to color correct underneath my eyes, I went in with the Maybelline blush in Fiery Flora. And then to create that luminous glowy skin, I'm using my GIORGIO Armani Luminous Silk Foundation, and I'm just placing this all over my face. Pretty self-explanatory. So to conceal, I'm going in with my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in the color Medium Dark Neutral, I think it is. And I like this one because it's very neutral, which is the look she had. It's not over the top. It's gonna still brighten, but not overly brighten. So I noticed that she had a really glowy under eye area. So I went in with my BECCA Shimmering Skin Perfector and added that on top of my concealer, as well as the places I would typically highlight, because the Argan one didn't peek through as much as I would like for it to have, and I am totally obsessed with this product anyway. So, you know, it was just one added thing to do, but this is completely optional. You don't have to go in with the extra illuminizers. So now I'm going back in with the IT Cosmetics foundation to set underneath my under eye area. I typically use my Graftopian with my Laura Geller powder, but that's gonna make that under eye area look really dry. And I thought that this was the next best thing because it's gonna set it, but not overly dry the area. So now time for the glow. So JLO had a really beautiful gold highlight. So I used the Bobbi Brown one. This is the color Global Glow, I believe it is. It's still available. This was something that was limited edition, but you can also use the Anastasia Beverly Hills highlight in So Hollywood. That was a beautiful one as well that I think would work well with this look. I wanted to use it, but I'm trying to stray away from it because I've been using it so hard lately. And for bronzing my skin, I'm going in with the LORAC Tantalizer Matte Bronzing Duo, and I'm going on with a fluffy brush and applying the product. I'm not contouring because she didn't contour. It really looked like her skin was just very sun-kissed and bronze. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just bronzing the areas that I would typically contour, but I'm not defining the areas. I'm just adding warmth to the skin. So for blush, I went in with MAC's Warm Soul. I went in with this color because it's gonna add a very subtle, like, flush of color to the cheeks, which is what she had, but it's gonna add some glow as well to the skin, which is what her skin always is. It's always super glowy. So I thought that this was the perfect blush because it's gonna add some color, but not too much, but also bring in the glow. And to do my eyebrows, I went in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in the color Chocolate. Her eyebrows were super, super low-key. They were pretty natural. It almost looks like they weren't too defined. So I tried to keep that in mind when doing my own and just leave it with its natural shape, which is what I typically do. But I didn't do too much filling in. I kind of just left it kind of natural, just very little product applied to it like she did. So her bottom lash line was pretty bare, so I just went back in with the color Burnt Orange from Anastasia Beverly Hills and placed this all over my lower lash line to kind of add a little bit of definition, but it's just so minute, so I'm keeping that look in mind that she totally used. And then I'm just adding some mascara to my lower lash line because hers were really heavily coated. I suck at this, so I didn't do a very good job because my eyes just get so watery and it's just hard for me because my bottom lashes are just so tiny. So she had on a nude liner in her waterline, so I went in with my NARS Rue Bonaparte liner and just applied it to my inner waterline. And then I'm going in with the NARS Albatross. This is the highlight again, and I'm going to highlight the inner tear ducts as well as the inner portion of my waterline like she did. Now I'm going in with NYX lip liner in the color Plum, and I'm just lining my lips. And to finish the look off, I'm going with Urban Decay's lipstick in Shame and just applying this all over my lips. Her lips were just a very glossy cranberry red, I want to say, so that's the color I went with. So this completes the look. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys soon. Bye guys!